Smile is a psychological horror film written and directed by Parker Finn. Now, I didn't get around to watching this one in theaters when it came out because the trailer didn't really grab me. But this is about Rose Cotter. She is a doctor who works with high-risk patients at a clinic, and it's a very stressful job for her because of all the people that she has to deal with. However, she gets a young girl who tells her about this entity that's sort of pretending to be smiling at her and bothering her. No one else can see this entity, and Rose sort of doesn't listen to her and sort of writes her off as, you know, hallucinations or mental illness. However, the woman kills herself in front of her, a very traumatic death, and now Rose starts seeing the entity as well, and no one believes her. This movie is mostly about mental illness, mental health, and how people sort of aren't really there. The monster in question is like that sort of unseeing, unknowing sort of thing in the back of your mind, like mental health issues. So it's really great to see Rose unravel at the seams, and really great performance from the main actress. And doesn't have a lot to do with the sister. There's a sister character that doesn't really do much in the movie. Felt they could have used her and the brother-in-law a little bit more, but mostly the film focuses on her and her fiance and her boss a little bit. And you know, it's kind of like The Ring. Most of the movie is like a mystery, sort of trying to figure out the curse, the rules, how to break it. But I feel like the third act was really pedestrian. It kind of ended the way you think it would. I would have preferred it to go in a different way, because they sort of explore near the end how to break the curse, and she never really tries to do so. It would have been more interesting to see her try to do something, you know, because the exact opposite of the Hippocratic Oath, for starters, that would have been like the very opposite of her core being for her career and what she stands for and what she wants to do. That would have been an interesting thing to focus on. Also, as well as, you know, would she be willing to exploit someone that she's supposed to be helping? Those are little things that they sort of tease, but they don't really explore. And so overall, Smile is just a simply okay film. Really good acting, not too much scares. I kind of like the low budget feel of the film, but then it goes into full monster mode at the end. Didn't really care for that. Needed a more subtle, better ending, I feel. So I give Smile a 6 out of 10.